You're a fine armful now, Mary, with that 20 pounds you've gained.
I've gotten too fat, you mean, dear. I really ought to reduce.
None of that, my lady. You're just right, and we're going to have no talk of reducing. Is that why you had so little at breakfast?
So little? I thought I ate a lot.
You didn't. Not as much as I'd like to see, anyway.
Oh, you think everybody ought to eat the enormous breakfast you do. No one else in the world could without dying of indigestion.
I hope I'm not as much a glutton as that sounds. Thank God I've kept my appetite, Mary. I have the digestion of a young man of 20, even if I am 65.
You surely have, James. No one could deny that. Why did the boys stay in the dining room? I wonder. Kathleen must be waiting to clear the table.
Some secret confab I'm not supposed to be in on, I guess. Yeah, they're probably cooking up some new scheme to touch the old man, huh? Oh, there is nothing like that first after-breakfast cigar, Mary, if it's a good one, huh? This latest lot seems to have the right mellow flavor. They're good bargain on them, too. I got them dirt cheap. McGuire put me on to them.
I hope he also didn't put you onto a new piece of property. His real estate bargains don't turn out so well.
I wouldn't say that, Mary. Now, he advised me to buy that property on Chestnut Street. Yeah, a quick turnover, nice profit on it.
I know, the famous one stroke of good luck. I'm sure McGuire never dreamed. Never mind, James. I know it's a waste of breath trying to convince you you're not a cunning real estate speculator.
I have no such idea, Mary. I do know land is land. Dear. It's better than the stocks and bonds of those Wall Street swindlers. Well, let's not argue about business.
James, it's Edmund you should scold for not eating enough. He hardly touched a thing but coffee. He needs to eat to keep up his strength. I keep telling him that, but he says he simply has no appetite. Well, of course, nothing takes away your appetite like a bad summer cold.
But yes, it's only natural. Don't let it worry you, dear.
Well, I'm not worried. I know he'll be all right in a few days if he takes care of himself.
Yeah.
But it does seem a shame he should have to be sick right now.
Well, it is bad luck, but don't let it upset you, dear. Now, remember, you must take care of yourself.
There's nothing to be upset about. What makes you think I'm upset?
Well, nothing. You just seemed a little on edge the last few days.
I have. Yeah. Nonsense, dear. It's your imagination. Yeah. But you really must not watch me all the time, James. It makes me self-conscious.
Mary, now, but that's your imagination. If I've been watching you, dear, it's only to admire how fat and beautiful you've become. Oh, Mary. I cannot tell you the deep happiness it brings me to see you as you are since you're back with us. Oh, my darling, your dear old self. You keep up the good work, Mary.
Well, I will, dear.
All right.
Well, thank heavens the fog is gone. I do feel out of sorts this morning. I wasn't able to sleep much with that awful foghorn going all night long.
But that's like having a sick whale in your backyard. It kept me awake, too.
It did?
Uh-huh.
You had a strange way of showing your restlessness. You were snoring so hard I couldn't tell which was a foghorn.
Oh, nonsense. 10
foghorns couldn't disturb you. You haven't a nerve in you you've never had.
You always exaggerate my snoring.
I couldn't if you could only hear yourself once.
All right.
What's the joke, I wonder?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's on me. I will bet that is always one on the old man.
Oh, yes, it's terrible the way we all pick on you. You're so abused.
It's just one of Jamie's jokes. He's forever making sneering fun of somebody.
It doesn't matter what the joke is about. It's a relief to hear Edmund laugh. He's been so down in the mouth lately. And don't start in on poor Jamie, dear. He'll turn out all right in the end. You wait and see.
He better start soon. He's going to be 34.
Oh, good heavens, are they going to stay in the dining room all day? Edmund, Jamie, come in the living room. Give Kathleen a chance to clear the table.
You would excuse him no matter what he did.
Shush. I've been teasing your father about his snoring. I'll leave it to the boys, James. They must have heard you. Well, not you, Jamie. I heard you down the hall almost as bad as your father. You're like him. The minute your head touches the pillow, you're off. And 10 foghorns couldn't wake you. What are you staring at, Jamie? Is my hair coming down? It's hard for me to put it up properly now. My eyes are so bad, and I can never find my glasses.
Your hair's all right, Mom. I was only thinking how well you look.
I was just saying the same thing, Jamie. She's getting so fat and sassy, there'll soon be no holding her.
You certainly look grand, Mama. I'll back you up about Papa's snoring, guys.
Oh, I heard him, too. The more I know his
If
trumpet.
it takes my snoring to make you remember Shakespeare...
James, you mustn't
don't
say
eat
Father,
on the
the first
toast.
thing
I'll
after
keep it
breakfast,
up.
give it a rest,
Your
can't
father
you?
wasn't finding fault with you. You don't always have to take Jamie's side. You think you were the one 10 years older.
What's all the fuss about? Let's forget it.
Oh, yes, let's forget it. Forget it, face nothing.
Oh,
That's
James,
a convenient
do
philosophy.
be
There's no ambition.
You must have gotten out of the wrong side of the bed this morning. What were you two grinning about like Cheshire cats when you came in?
Yes,
What was the
that's
joke?
Ed, too. Ed, let us in on it. Look, I was telling your mother, I'm sure it's one on me, but that's all right.
Now, don't look at me. This is the kid's story.
Oh, I meant to tell you last night, Papa, and I forgot it. Yesterday, when I went for a walk, I dropped in at the inn.
You shouldn't drink
And
now,
who do you think I
Edmund.
met there with a beautiful bun-on but Shaughnessy, the tenant on
Oh,
that farm?
that
he is?
dreadful man, but he is funny.
Yes, he is. Not funny if you're his landlord. Oh, he's a
Wily Shandy Mick.
He is. Well, he could hide behind a corkscrew. What was he complaining about? He probably wants his rent lowered.
Oh, he didn't beef about anything. He was so pleased with life, he even bought a drink, and that's practically unheard of. He was delighted because he'd had a fight with your friend Harker, the Standard Oil
Lord,
millionaire,
Jason,
and won a
that could be
glorious victory.
Yeah, I'll bet the next time you see Harker at the club and give him the old respectful bow, he won't see you.
Oh, yeah, Harker will think you're no gentleman for harboring a tenant who isn't humble in the presence of a king of America.
Never mind the socialist
Oh,
gavel.
Edmund, go on with your story.
You remember the ice pond on Harker's estate is right next to the farm. And you remember the Shaughnessy keeps pigs. Well, it seems there's a break in the fence, and the pigs have been bathing in the millionaire's ice pond.
What?
And Harker's foreman told him he was sure Shaughnessy had broken the fence on purpose to give his pigs a free wallow.
I'm sure he did. It's just like him.
Papa,
Ooh, it is
Papa,
just like him.
Harker came in person to rebuke Shaughnessy. A very bonehead play. If I needed any further proof, our ruling plutocrats, especially the ones who inherited their boodle and not mental giants, that
Would you
clinch
keep
it.
those socialist remarks to yourself, please? Now tell me what happened.
Harker had as much chance as I would with Jack Johnson. Shaughnessy got a few drinks under his belt, and he was waiting at the gate to welcome him. He told me he never gave Harker a chance to open his mouth. He began by shouting, he was no slave Standard Oil could trample on. He was a king of Ireland if he had his rights, and scum was scum to him no matter how much money it had stolen from the poor.
then he
And
accused Harker.
Then he accused Harker of making his foreman break down the fence to entice the pigs into the ice pond in order to destroy them. The poor pigs, Shaughnessy yelled, had caught their death of cold. Many of them were dying of pneumonia. Several others have been taken down with cholera from drinking the poisoned water.
That's a cow.
He told Harker he was hiring a lawyer to sue him for damages. And he wound up by saying he had to put up with poison ivy, ticks, potato bugs, snakes, and skunks on his farm, but he was an honest man who drew the line somewhere, and he'd be damned if he'd stand for a Standard Oil thief trespassing. So when Harker kindly removed his dirty feet from the premises, Harker did.
No, he sicked the dog on him first.
Well, that laggard, he could be getting me involved in a lawsuit. I hope you told him I'd be mad as hell if he...
Oh, I told him you'd be tickled to death over the great Irish victory.
I am
so
not
you are.
tickled
Oh,
to
you
death.
are.
Stop
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
Joe,
yeah.
listen, Joe, listen.
I told Shaughnessy he should have reminded Harker that a Standard Oil millionaire ought to welcome the flavor of hog in his ice waters and appropriate...
Oh, would you keep those socialist anarchist sentiments out of my business? What the hell are you laughing at? There is
Honestly,
nothing
almost
funny.
wept
Give me
because
my
he hadn't
glasses.
thought of that one.
What kind of a son are you getting me involved in a lawsuit?
Jason,
I bet you were. You regret not being there to prompt Shaughnessy into further
I left my
insults,
book
eh?
upstairs.
He has a fine talent for
Papa, I should think you get sick of hearing yourself.
it. Edmund!
James, you mustn't mind Evan. Remember, he isn't well. Summer cold makes anybody irritable.
It's not just a cold. He's got the kid is damn sick.
Why do you say that? It is
God.
just a cold.
No,
Anybody
no.
can see
James,
that. You
only
always
meant that
imagine
possibly
things.
the lad caught a little something that made the cold seem worse.
Sure, Mama, that's all I meant.
Yeah, but Dr. Hardy said
Dr.
it might just
Hardy,
be
I
a
wouldn't
touch of
believe
the
a thing he said
malarial
if he
fever.
swore in
He
a
got
stack
in the
of
tropics.
Bibles. I know what doctors are. They're all alike. They'll do anything. They don't care what to keep you coming to. What is it? What are you looking at? Is my hair coming
No,
down?
there's nothing wrong with your hair, my lady. The fatter and healthier you get, Mary, the vainer you become. Pretty soon you'll be spending half the day primping in front of a mirror.
I really ought to have new glasses. My eyes are so bad now.
You have the most beautiful eyes in the world, and well, you know it.
You mustn't be so silly right in front of Jamie.
Oh, nonsense. He knows. He knows all that fuss about the hair and eyes. You're fishing for compliments, Mary. Jamie?
Yeah, you can't kid us, Mama.
I'll go along with both of you. But I did truly have beautiful hair once, didn't I, James?
The most beautiful in the world.
It was a rare shade of reddish brown, and it was so long it came down below my knees.
Yes.
You ought to remember it, Jamie. I didn't have a single gray hair till after Eben was born. Then it began to turn white.
That made it all the prettier.
When you listen to your father after 35 years of marriage, he's not a great actor for nothing, is
Oh,
he?
thank you. Put out the light.
What's come over you, James? Are you pouring coals of fire on my head for teasing you about snoring?
Yes.
Can I take it all back? It must have been only the foghorn I heard. Ah, well. I can't stay here and to hear compliments. I must see Cook about dinner in the day's market. Oh, Bridget. She is so lazy and so sly. She keeps telling me all about her relatives. I can't get a word in edgeways to scold her. Oh, well, I might as well get it over with. James.
Yeah.
You mustn't make Eben work on the grounds with you today.
Wait.
Remember, it's not that he's not strong enough, but he'd perspire and he might catch more cold.
Oh, my, you are one fine lunkhead, aren't you? Don't you have any sense? The one thing to avoid is saying anything that would upset her more over Ed.
All right, have it your way. I think it's the wrong idea to let Mama go on kidding herself. It'll only make the shock worse when she has to face it. Anyway, you can see she's deliberately fooling herself with that summer cold talk. She knows better.
Nobody knows
Well,
yet.
I do. I was with Edmund when he went to see Doc Hardy on Monday. I heard him pull that touch of malaria stuff. He was stalling. That isn't what he thinks anymore. You know it as well as I do.
He knows nothing for sure.
You talked to him when he went uptown yesterday,
He is to
didn't
call
you?
me today before he sees
He thinks it's
Edmund.
consumption, doesn't
He
he?
thinks it might be consumption.
Damn it.
Oh,
Poor kid. Yeah, it might never have happened if you sent him to a real doctor when he first got sick.
what's wrong with Hardy?
Everything's
He's always
wrong
been
with him.
our
Even in this
doctor up
Hickford,
here.
he's rated third class.
Run
He's a
him
cheap
down.
old
Run
quack.
everybody down.
Hardy only charges $1.
That
what
is
makes you think
enough.
He's such a fine doctor.
You're not drunk now. There's no excuse. If you mean I can't afford one of those fine
You can't
society
afford. You're one of the
doctors,
biggest property
that
owners
doesn't
around
mean I'm
here.
rich. It's all mortgage.
Because you always buy more instead of paying off mortgages.
Shut up.
If Edmund was a lousy acre of land you wanted, the sky would be the limit.
That is a lie. All those sneers against Hardy, they're lies. The man may not put on frills, you know, have an office in some desirable location, drive one of those damned expensive automobiles. That is what you pay
All
for
right,
when
I'm
you
a
go to
fool to
those
argue.
$5 to look at your tongue,
You
fellows.
can't change the leopard spots.
No, you can't. You taught me the lesson all too well. I've given up hope that you will ever change yours. How dare you tell me what I can afford? You have
never known the value of a dollar, and you never will.
You never will. You're penniless at the end of every season, just throwing your weekly salary away
My
on
salary?
whores, whiskey. It's more than you're worth. And you wouldn't get that if it weren't for me. Oh, my God, if you weren't my son, there isn't a manager in the business to give you a part. Your reputation stinks so. And as it is, I have to go in and humble my pride, beg for you. Say, oh, he's turned over a new leaf. I know that's a lie.
I never wanted to be an actor. You forced me onto the stage.
That is a lie. You never wanted to look for anything yourself. You just left it to me to get you a job. I have no influence except
in the theater.
I forced you. You never wanted to do anything but loaf in a bar. You'd be content to sponge off me for the rest of your damn life. The money I've wasted on your education. All you've
for
ever
God's
done is
sake,
get
Papa,
fired
don't
in
drag up that
disgrace
ancient
from every
history.
No, it is not ancient history that you come home every summer to live on me.
I earn my board and lodgings working on the grounds. It
You have
saves
to
you
be
hiring a
driven
man.
to do even that. Earns his board and lodging. I wouldn't give one damn, you know, if you ever showed the slightest sign of gratitude. Eh? Damn it, the only gratitude you've ever shown is to sneer at me as a miser.
Sneer at my profession.
Yes, you do.
No.
You sneer at my profession. Sneer at every damn thing in the world except yourself.
That's not true, Papa. You can't hear me talking to myself.
The ingratitude, the violence.
Well, I could see that line
grows.
coming. How many thousands of times?
God, if you once,
All right,
if you would
Papa.
get ambition
I'm a bum.
in your
Whatever
head,
you'd
eh?
like. So long as it stops the
Instead
argument.
of folly.
Yeah, let's forget about me.
You know, you are young.
Look, I'm not
yet.
interested in the
You
subject,
are
neither
young
are
yet.
you.
You could still make your mark. You had the talent once to be a fine actor. Now you have it still. You are my son.
What started us on all this? Oh, Doc Hardy. When's he going to call you up about Edmund?
Around lunchtime. I could not have sent the boy to a finer doctor.
Let's not lie
ever
about it,
since
Pop.
he was knee-high up here. Whenever he's been ill, Hardy has treated
So?
him. He knows his constitution better than any other doctor could. Thank you. It's not a case of my being miserly, as you would have it to. I'd like to know what the finest specialist in America could do for their boy now, eh? Well, he's deliberately ruined his health with that mad life he's led since he was fired from college.
I don't really have
No, before college. I mean, oh, yeah. Prep school, he was already dissipating, eh? Trying to play the Broadway sport, imitating you. Well, he never had your constitution to stand it, damn it. You've always been a healthy lunk like me.
Well...
Or you were. At his age, he's always been just like his mother, a bundle of nerves. I told the boy years ago he did not have a body that could stand it. Oh, no, he's not going to heed me. Now it's too late.
What do you mean, too late? You talk as if you thought he was gonna...
No, I am only saying what's plain to anybody. His health is
I
breaking
know
down.
it's an Irish peasant idea. Consumption is fatal. It probably is when you live in a hovel on a bog, but over here with modern...
dirty tongue off Ireland. Talk of bogs and... I think the less you say about that boy's illness, maybe the better for your conscience. You are the one who is most responsible.
That's a lie. I won't stand for it, Papa.
He's grown up looking to you as a hero. Oh, what a fine example. If you ever advise that boy in anything except the ways of rottenness, I've yet to hear of it. You made him old before his time, pumping him full of your idea of worldly wisdom. My God, the boy is too damn young to realize... He's too young to realize that your own failure in life has poisoned your mind. You think that every man is a knave with his soul for sale. Every woman, if she's not a whore, she's a fool.
All right. I did put him wise to things, but not until after I'd seen he'd already started to raise hell. I knew he'd laugh at me if I tried that good advice older brother stuff. Look, all I did was make him a pal of mine and be absolutely frank so we could learn from my mistakes. Well, that if you can't be good, at least you can be careful. That's a rotten accusation, Papa. You know how much the kid means to me.
No.
How close we've always been.
I
Not
did
like
not
the
say
usual
that
brothers.
you
I'd
did
do
it
anything
on
for him.
purpose to
Besides
harm
this damn
him.
rot. I'd like to see anyone influence Edmund more than he wants to be. His quietness fools people into thinking they can do what they like with him, but he's as stubborn as hell inside. What he does is what he wants to do, and to hell with anyone else.
Yep.
What did I do with all the crazy stunts he's pulled over the last few years? Working his way all over the map as a sailor and all that stuff. I thought it was a damn fool idea. I told him so.
Damn fool.
You can't imagine me getting fun out of being on a beach in South America or living in filthy dives drinking rotgut, can you? No thanks. I'll stick to Broadway in a room with a bath and bars that serve bonded
you
poison.
and Broadway, that's what made you what you are, you and Broadway. At least the boy has had the guts to go off on his own and not come whining back to me every time he's been broke.
Yeah? Well, he's always come home broke finally, hasn't he? And what did his going away get him? Look at him now. Oh, that's a lousy thing to say. I don't...
He has been doing well on the paper.
Oh, a Hicktown rag. Whatever bull they hand you, they tell me he's a pretty bum reporter. If he weren't your son, they'd probably fire his ass.
What was that? Huh?
No, that's not true. They're glad to have him. But it's the special stuff that gets him by. Some of the poems and parodies he's written are damn good. Not that they get him anywhere on the big time, but he's certainly made a damn good start.
Yes, he's made a damn good start. You used to talk about wanting to be a newspaper man, didn't you? But you didn't want to start.
Why don't you lay off me?
Did you? All right. Damnable luck he should be ill right now. It couldn't come at a worse time. Either for him or your mother. Damnable she should have this to upset her right now. It's when she needs peace. Freedom from worry. Oh, she has been so well, eh? These 2 months, and she's back with us. Oh, it's been heaven. Heaven for me. This home has been a home again.
I felt the same way, Papa.
Just an entirely different woman than those other times. Oh, God, those other times. I mean, this time she's got control of her nerves. You did have until the boy took ill. Damn it, I can feel her. You know, she's growing tense, frightened underneath. I wish to God that we could keep the truth from her, but we can't. I mean, the boy has to go to a sanatorium, and you know what's worse. Her father died at consumption.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, you know that. Well, she worshipped him, you know. She's never forgotten it.
Outside of nerves, she seems perfectly all right this morning.
Huh? Oh, yes. Oh, boy, she's never been better. I mean, she's full of fun and mischief. Well, why do you say that? Why do you say seems? Why shouldn't she be? What the hell are you
Don't
getting
start
at?
jumping down my throat. Oh,
Huh?
God, Papa. This ought to be one thing we can talk over frankly
I'm
without
sorry
a
about
battle
that.
in the...
Just tell me
There's
what
nothing
it
to
is.
tell you. I
Oh,
was
there's
all
nothing
wrong.
to tell
It's
me.
just
You
that
tell
last-
me what it is. Huh?
I can't help being suspicious. I can't forget the past any more than you can. That's the hell of it, Papa. It makes it hell for Mama. She watches us watching her.
Can you speak out?
Around 3 o'clock this morning, I woke up. And I heard her moving around in the spare room.
Is that all?
No. Then she went to the bathroom. I pretended to be asleep. She stopped outside of the hallway to listen as if she wanted to make sure I was.
Herself, the foghorn kept her awake. Every night since the boy's been ill, she's been up and down.
That's
going
right.
to
She
his
did stop
room.
outside his door to listen. It was her being in the spare room that scared me. I couldn't help remembering when she starts sleeping alone in there, it's always been a sign.
Well, it's no sign this time. It's easily explained. Where else can she get away from my snoring? My God, how do you live with that mind that always sees the worst in
Don't
everyone?
pull that. I
It's
just said I was all
beyond me.
wrong. Don't you suppose I'm as glad of that as you?
Yes, I suppose you are. God, it would be like a curse she can't escape. His illness were to start her. Oh, God, it was right after he was brought into
Yeah,
this
well, she
world
didn't
that
have anything to
first-
do with
I
it.
am not blaming
Then who are you
her.
blaming? Edmund for being born?
Nobody was to
Oh, the
blame.
bastard of a doctor was. From a mama
Oh.
said he was another cheap quack like Hardy. You wouldn't pay for a first-rate doctor.
What? I wouldn't pay. Is that what you're getting at? That I am to blame, you evil-minded loafer?
Well, if we're going to get to work on the front hedge today, we better get going.
What? Oh, look, much too nice a morning to sit around arguing with the likes of you, is it? Fog is gone from the harbor. Mary! Mary, look out the window, dear. I think that bad spell we've had is gone for a while.
Oh, I hope so, dear. Did I actually hear you suggesting work on the front hedge, Jamie? Well, wonders never cease. You must want pocket money badly.
Well, when don't I? I expect a salary of at least one large Iron Man a week to carouse on.
What were you two arguing about?
Same old stuff.
No, I heard you mention Doctor and your father accusing you of being evil-minded.
Oh, that. I was just saying once again, Doc Hardy isn't my idea of the world's greatest physician.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say he was either. Oh, that Bridget, I thought I'd never get away. She told me all about her second cousin on the police force in St. Louis. Well, if you're going to work in the hedge, why don't you go? I mean, take advantage of the sunshine before the fog comes back. Because I know it will. At least the rheumatism in my hands knows it. It's a better weather prophet than you are, dear. Oh, how ugly you would ever believe they were once beautiful.
Mary, you have the prettiest hands in the world, and you know it. Now, come on, lad. Your mother's right to scold us. Way to start work is to start work. Maybe the hot sun will sweat some of the booze fat off your middle.
We're all so proud of you, Mama, so darn happy. But you've still got to be careful. You mustn't worry so much about Edmund. He'll be all right.
Of course he'll be all right, and I don't know what you mean warning me to be careful.
All right, Mom, I'm sorry I spoke.
There you are. I was just coming upstairs to look for you.
Oh, I waited till they went out. I don't want to mix up in any arguments. I feel too rotten.
Oh, I'm sure you don't feel half as badly as you make out. You're such a baby. You like to get us all worried so we'll make a fuss over you. All the same, you've gotten much too thin. You need to rest all you can. Sit down. Let me make you comfortable.
Mama.
Come here, just... There. How's that?
Well, it's grand. Thanks, Mama.
Oh, all you need is your mother to nurse you. Big as you are, you're still the baby in the family with me, you know?
You never mind me. You keep taking care of yourself. That's all that counts.
But haven't you seen how fat I've gotten? I'll have to let all my dresses out. Oh, they started clipping the hedge. Poor Jamie, how he hates working out front where everybody passing by can see him. There go the Chatfields in their new Mercedes. a beautiful car, isn't it? Not like our second-hand packing. Poor Jamie bent almost under the head so they wouldn't notice him. They bowed to your father, and he bowed back as if he were taking a curtain call. In that filthy old suit I have tried to make him throw away. Really, he ought to have more pride than to show himself off like that.
Oh, he's right not to give a damn what anyone thinks. Jamie's the fool to care about the Chatfields. For Pete's sake, whoever heard of them outside this hickburg?
No, and you're quite right, Edmund. Big frogs in a small puddle. It's stupid of Jamie. Still, the Chatfields and people like them stand for something. I mean, they have decent, presentable homes they don't have to be ashamed of. They have friends who entertain them, whom they entertain. They're not cut off from everybody. Not that I want anything to do with them. I've always hated this town and everybody in it. You know that. I never wanted to live here in the first place. Your father liked it. Insisted on building this house, and I've had to come here every summer.
Well, it's better than spending the summer in a New York hotel, isn't it? Well, this town isn't so bad. I like it well enough, I suppose. It's the only home we've had.
I never felt it was my home. It was wrong from the start. Everything was done the cheapest possible way. Your father would never spend the money to make it right. Oh, it's just as well we don't have any friends here. I'd be ashamed to have them walk in the door. But he's never wanted family friends. He hates calling on people or receiving them. All he likes is to hobnob with men at the club or a bar room. You and Jamie are the same way, but you're not to blame. You've never had a chance to meet decent people here.
Oh, Mama, forget it. Who cares?
I know you both would have been so different if you'd been able to associate with nice girls.
Jamie and I'd be bored stiff.
You never disgraced yourself so that now no respectable parents...
What about the old man? What's the use of talking? You can't change him.
Don't call your father the old man. You should show more respect.
Mama, you got to be fair. It may have been all of his fault in the beginning, but
I am
you know that later on,
lonely.
even if you'd wanted to, we couldn't have had people here. I mean, you wouldn't have wanted them.
Please, dear, I can't bear having you remind me.
Well, don't take it that way, please. I'm trying to help. It's bad for you to forget, Mama. The right way is to remember, so you'll always be on your guard. You know what's happened before. God, I hate to remind you. I'm doing it because it's been so wonderful having you home the way you've
dear,
been.
I know you mean it for the best, but... I don't understand why you suddenly say such things. What put it in your mind this morning?
Nothing. It's just because I feel rotten and blue, I suppose.
Tell me the truth. Why are you suddenly so suspicious?
I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. I can feel it. Your father and Jamie, too, particularly Jamie.
Mama, don't start imagining
It makes it so
things.
much harder living in this atmosphere of constant suspicion. Knowing you're all spying on me,
That's
none of you
crazy.
believes in me or trust me.
Mama, we do trust
There's
you.
only someplace I could go to get away for a day. Or even an afternoon. Some woman friend I could talk to,
Mama.
not about anything serious.
Mama,
just
you're
laugh
getting
and gossip
yourself
and
worked
forget
up
for a
over
while.
nothing,
Somebody outside
Mama.
of the servants, that stupid Kathleen. Your father goes out, he meets his friends at the club or a bar room. You and Jamie, no boys, you go out. But I am alone. I have always been alone.
Now, come now, you know that's a fib. One of us always stays around to keep you company or goes with you in the automobile when you take a drive.
Because you're afraid to trust me alone. I insist you tell me why you act so differently this morning, why you felt you had to remind me.
It's stupid. It's just that I wasn't asleep when you came in my room last night. You didn't go back to your and Papa's room. You went in the spare room for the rest of the night.
Your father's snoring was driving me crazy. What heavens haven't I offered you the spare room as my bedroom? Did I see what you saw?
No, I didn't think anything.
So you were pretending to be asleep in order to spy
No,
on
I did it
me?
because I knew if you
I
found out I
suppose
was
they
feverish and I
knew
couldn't sleep would
I'm
upset
sure
you,
Your
Mama.
father was Edmund. I cannot bear it when even you. It would serve you all right if it were true.
Don't say that. That's the way you talk when
Stop
you're going to go
suspecting
upstairs.
me. Please, dear, you hurt me. I couldn't sleep because I was thinking about you. That's the real reason. I have been so worried since you've been sick.
Oh, it's foolishness. You know it's only a bad cold.
Yes. Of course I know that.
Listen, Mama. Oh, I want you to promise me that even if it should turn out to be something worse, you know I'll soon be all right again anyway, and you won't worry yourself
I
sick.
will
You
not.
keep on
Listen,
taking
you
care
are
of
so
yourself.
silly. There's no reason to talk as if you expected something dreadful. Of course I promise you. I give you my sacred word of honor. Suppose you're remembering I promised before in my word of honor.
No.
It's all right. I'm not blaming you. How can you forget? How can any of us forget? That's what makes it so hard on all of us. We can't forget.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be gloomy. Never mind me. You're nice and cool. You certainly don't have a fever.
Forget about me. It's you.
I am quite all right, dear. Except I naturally feel tired and nervous this morning after such a bad night. I really ought to go upstairs and lie down until lunch. Take a nap. What will you do? Read here? You're much better off out in the fresh air and sunshine. Don't get overheated. Be sure to wear a hat. Or are you afraid to trust me alone?
Oh, no, can't you stop talking like that? I think you ought to take a nap. I'll go down and help Jamie bear up. I love to lie in the shade and watch him work. Mama?
Here's the whiskey. It'll be lunchtime soon. Will I call your father and Mr. Jamie, or will you?
No, you do it.
It's a wonder your father wouldn't look at his watch once in a while. He's a devil for making the meals late, and then Bridget curses me as if I was to blame. Ah, but he's a grand, handsome man if he is old. You'll never see the day you're as good looking, nor Mr. Jamie either. I'll wager Mr. Jamie wouldn't miss the time to stop work and have his drop of whiskey if he had a watch to his name.
You win that one.
And here's another I'd win. That you're making me call them so you can sneak a drink before they come.
I hadn't thought of that, Kathleen.
Oh, no, not you. Butter wouldn't melt in your mouth, I suppose.
Now you suggest it.
I'd never suggest a man or woman touch drink, Mr. Edmund. Sure, didn't it kill an uncle of mine in the old country? Still, a drop now and then's no harm when you're in low spirits or have a bad cold.
Well, thanks for handing me a good excuse. You better call my mother, too.
What for? She's always on time without any calling. God bless her, she has some consideration for the health.
She's been taking a nap.
She wasn't asleep when I finished my work upstairs a while back. She was lying down in the spare room with her eyes wide open. She'd a terrible headache, she said.
Well, just call my father.
No wonder my feet kill me each night. I won't walk out in this heat and get sunstroke. I'll call from the porch.
Mr. Tyrone! Mr. Jamie, it's time!
God, what a wench.
Oh, stupid!
Sneaking one, eh? Cut out the bluff, kid. You're a rottener actor than I am.
Yeah, I grabbed one while the going was
Well, that's
good.
better. Why kid me? We're pals, aren't we?
I wasn't sure it was you coming.
Well, I made the old man look at his watch. I was halfway up the walk when Kathleen burst into song. Our wild Irish lark. She ought to be a train announcer.
That's what drove me to drink. Why don't you sneak one while you got the chance?
Oh, I was thinking that little thing. The old man was talking to Captain Turner. Oh, he's still at it. And now, to cover up from his eagle eye, he memorizes the level of the bottle after every drink. There, that fixes it. There's the water you've been drinking.
Oh, fine. You don't think that'll fool him, do
Well,
you?
maybe not, but he can't prove it. I hope he doesn't forget about lunch and listening to himself talk. I'm hungry. That's what I hate about working down front. He puts on an act for every damn fool that comes by.
Well, you're in luck to be hungry. Oh, the way I feel, I don't care if I ever eat again.
Listen, kid, you know me. I've never lectured you, but Dr. Hardy was right when he told you to cut out the red eye.
I'm going to. After he hands me the bad news this afternoon. A few before then won't make any difference.
I'm glad you got your mind prepared for bad news. It won't be such a jolt. I mean, it's a cinch you're really sick if you're the wrong dope to kid yourself.
I'm not. I know how rotten I feel. And the fever and chills I get at night are no joke. I think Dr. Hardy's last guess must be right. I mean, it must be the damn malaria come back on me.
Yeah, maybe, but don't be too sure.
Why? What do you think it is?
Hell, how do I know? I'm no doc. Where's Mama?
Upstairs.
When did she go up?
About the time I came down to the hedge, I guess. She said she was going to take a nap.
You didn't tell me.
Why should I? She was tired out. She didn't get much sleep last night.
I know she
The
didn't.
damn foghorn kept me awake, too.
She's been upstairs alone all morning, huh? You haven't seen her?
No. I've been reading here. I thought I'd give her a chance to sleep.
Is she coming down to lunch?
Of course.
No, of course about it. She might not want any lunch. She might start having most of her meals alone upstairs. That's happened, hasn't it?
Shut up, can't you think? You're all wrong to suspect anything. Kathleen saw her not long ago. Mama didn't say she wouldn't be down
Oh,
to
that
lunch.
she wasn't taking a nap.
No, not right then, but she was lying down.
In the spare room.
Yes.
You damn fool. Why did you leave her alone so long? Why didn't you stick around?
She accused me and you and Papa of spying on her all the time and not trusting her. She made me feel ashamed. I know how rotten it must be for her, and she promised on her sacred
you
word
ought to
of
know
honor
that doesn't mean anything.
Well, it does this time.
That's what we
If
thought
don't-
the other times. Listen, kid, I know you think I'm a cynical bastard, but remember, I've seen a lot more of this game than you have. You never knew what was really wrong until you were in prep school. Pop and I kept it from you, but I was wise 10 years or more before we had to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
I know the game backwards.
Yeah,
and I've been
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
all morning of the way she acted last night when she thought we were
yeah,
asleep. I haven't been able to think of anything else. And now you tell me she's got you to leave her alone upstairs all morning.
You didn't get me to do anything. You're crazy.
All right, don't start a battle with me. I hope as much as you do I'm crazy. I've been happy as hell because this time I really begun to believe that she'd licked it cold. She's coming downstairs. She went on that one. I guess I'm a damn suspicious louse. Christ, I wish I'd grabbed another drink.
Me too.
You shouldn't cough like that. It's bad for your throat. You don't want to get a sore throat on top of a cold. I am always picking on you. Don't do this. Don't do that. Forgive me, dear. It's just that I want to take care of you.
I know that. How about you?
Hmm?
Do you feel rested?
Oh, yes, ever so much better. I've been lying down since you went out. It's what I needed after such a restless night. I don't feel nervous now.
That's fine.
Good heavens, how down on the mouth you look, Jamie. What's the matter now?
Nothing.
Oh, I forgot you've been working on the front hedge. That accounts for you sinking into the dumps, doesn't it?
If you want to think so, Mama.
Well, that's the effect it always has, isn't it? You're such a baby. Isn't he, Edmund?
Well, he's certainly a fool to care what anyone thinks.
Yes. The only way is to make yourself not care. Where's your father? I heard Kathleen call him.
Oh, he's gabbing with old Captain Turner, Jamie
I
says.
just told
He'll
her,
be
told
late
him
as
again. She must
usual.
go down to where he is and tell him. The idea of screaming as if this were a cheap boarding house.
She's down there now interrupting the famous, beautiful voice. She should show more respect.
It's you who should show more respect. Stop sneering at your father. I won't have it. You ought to be proud you're his son. He may have his faults. Who hasn't? But he has worked hard all his life. He has made his way up from ignorance and poverty to the top of his profession. Everybody else admires him. And you should be the last one to sneer. You who, thanks to him, have never had to work hard in your life. Remember, Jamie, your father's getting old. You ought to show a little consideration.
I ought to.
Dry up. For peace sake, Mama, why jump on Jamie all of a sudden?
Because he's always sneering at someone else. Always looking for the worst weakness in everyone. I suppose life has done that to him, and he can't help it. None of us can help the things that life has done to us. They're done before you realize it, and once they're done, they make you do other things until finally everything's between you and what you'd like to be, and you've lost your true self forever.
I'm hungry. I wish the old man would get a move on. It's a rotten trick the way he keeps meals waiting and then beats because they're spoiled.
Yes, it's very trying, Jamie. You don't know how trying. You don't have to keep house with summer servants who don't care because they know it's not a permanent position. The good servants are all with people who have homes, not merely summer places. Your father won't even pay the wages the good summer help has to. Every year I have stupid, lazy greenhorns to deal with. I know you've heard me say this 1,000 times. So is he, that it goes in one ear and out the other. He thinks money spent on a home is money wasted. Folks live too long in hotels. Not the best hotels, of course, second-rate hotels. Doesn't understand a home. He doesn't feel at home in it. If he wants a home, he's even proud of having this shabby place. He loves it here. It's funny when you come to think of it, he's a very peculiar man.
What makes you ramble on like that, Mama?
Nothing in particular, dear. It is foolish.
Lunch is ready, Mum. I went down to Mr. Tyrone like you ordered, and he said he'd come right away. But he kept on talking to that man, telling him of the
All right,
time.
Kathleen. Tell Bridget I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait a few more minutes till Mr. Tyrone is here.
Yes, Mum.
Damn it, why don't you go ahead without him? He's told us to.
He doesn't mean it. Don't you know your father yet? He'd be so terribly hurt.
Oh, I'll make him get a move on. Hey, Papa, come on. We can't wait all day.
What are you staring at, Jamie?
You know.
I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake, Mama, you think you can fool me? I'm not blind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Take a look at your eyes in the mirror.
Oh.
Well, I got Papa moving. He'll be here in a minute. What happened? What's the matter, Mama?
Brother ought to be ashamed of himself for even insinuating I don't know what.
You bastard.
Oh, stop this instant. How dare you use language like that in front of me? It's wrong to blame your brother. He can't help being what the past has made him any more than your father can, or you, or I.
He's a liar, Mama. It's a lie, isn't it?
What's a lie? Now you're talking in riddles like Jamie. Edmund, don't. Oh, there's your father. I must tell Bridget.
Well?
Well, what? You're a liar. Well, here comes Papa. Oh, I hope he loosens up with the old bottle.
Bye-bye, Captain. Yeah, 'cause I'm sorry I'm late for lunch, lads. I got Captain Turner stopped to talk. Once he starts gabbing, there's no getting away from him.
You mean once he starts listening? It's all right. The level in the bottle hasn't changed.
Oh, I wasn't noticing that, Jamie. As if it would do any good with you around there. I'm onto your trick.
Did I hear you say, let's all have a drink?
Jamie is welcome after his hard morning's work, eh? But I'm not inviting you, lad. Dr. Hardy said that in your
Dr. Hardy,
condition,
one drink is going to kill me. I feel all in.
Come on, then. It is before a meal, eh? I have found that a drop of good whiskey, taken in moderation as an appetizer before a meal, is the best of tonics. I said in moderation. My God, saying moderation in front of you two is a waste of breath. Health and happiness.
Oh, that's a joke.
Ah, what is?
Nothing. Here's how.
Oh, Mother, you... There is gloom in the air here that you could cut with a knife. Now, what's going on in this place, eh? You got the drink you wanted, didn't you? Why that glum look on your mug?
You won't be singing a song yourself soon.
You shut up.
I thought lunch was ready. I'm hungry as a hunter. Where's your mother?
Here I am. I had to calm down Bridget. She's in a tantrum over you being late again, and I don't blame her. She said to tell you if your lunch is dried out from waiting in the oven, it serves you right. You can like it or leave it, for all she cares. Oh, I am so sick and tired of pretending this is a home. You won't help me. You won't put yourself out the least bit. You don't know how to act in a home. You should have remained a bachelor and lived in second-rate hotels and entertained your friends in bars, and then maybe whatever else happened.
Mama, when are we going to eat?
Yes, it's inconsiderate of me to dig up the past, where I know your father and Jamie must be hungry. I hope you have an appetite, dear. What was that glass doing there? Did you take a drink? How can you be such a fool? Don't you know it's the worst thing? James, you're to blame. How could you let him? Do you want to kill him? Don't you remember my father? He wouldn't stop when he was stricken. Oh, no, he said, like you, the doctors are fools, and whiskey was a good tonic. There's no comparison at all. I don't know. forgive me for scolding you, James. One small drink won't hurt. I mean, it might even do him some good if it gives him an appetite.
For God's sakes, let's eat. I've been working in the damn dirt under the hedge all morning. I've earned my breath.
Oh, you go right ahead. Lads, I will be there in one moment.
Why do you look at me like that? Is my hair coming down? I was so worn out from last night, I thought I'd better lie down this morning, and I drowsed off and had a nice, refreshing nap, but I was sure I fixed my hair when I woke up. Oh, of course, I couldn't find my glasses. Please stop staring. No one would think you were accusing me. James, you don't understand.
Oh, I do understand, Mary. I understand. I've been a damn fool ever to believe in you.
I don't know what you mean by believe in me. All I felt was spying and distrust and suspicion. Why are you having another drink? You never have more than one before lunch. Oh, well, I know what to expect. You'll be drunk tonight. It won't be the first time, will it? Or the 1,000th. James, please, you don't understand. I've been so worried about Edmund.
I don't want to hear any of those damned excuses, Mary.
Excuses?
God in heaven.
Can't believe that of me, James. You mustn't believe that. Listen, shall we not go in to lunch, dear? I don't want anything, but I'm sure you must be hungry. James, I tried so hard. I tried so hard.
I'm sure you did, Mary. Why, in the name of God, couldn't you have the strength to keep on?
I don't know what you're talking about. Have the strength to keep on what?
Never mind. No use now.
Oh, God.
No use finding fault with Bridget. She doesn't listen. I can't threaten her. She threatens she'd leave. And she does do her best at times. It's too bad those are always the times you're sure to be late, James. Oh, well, there's this consolation. It's hard to tell from her cooking whether she's doing her best or her worst. Never mind. The summer will be over soon, thank goodness. Your season will open again. We can go back to trains and second-rate hotels. I hate them, too, but at least I don't expect it to feel like a home when there's no housekeeping to worry about. It's unreasonable to expect Bridget and Kathleen to act as if this is a home. They know it isn't as well as we know it. Never has been, never will be.
Oh, it was once, Mary, before you...
Before I what? No, dear. No, whatever you mean, it isn't true. It was never a home. You've always preferred a barroom, and for me, it's always been as lonely as a dirty room in a one-night stand hotel. See, in a real home, one is never lonely. You forget I know from experience what a real home is like. I gave one up to marry you. My father's home. Edmund, I'm worried about you. You hardly touched a thing at lunch. That's no way to take care of yourself. It's all right for me not to have an appetite. I'm getting too fat, but you must eat, dear. Promise me.
Yes, Mama.
McGuire said he might call me.
McGuire, he must have a new piece of property that nobody would think of buying except your father. Oh, it's always seemed to me he could afford to keep on buying property, but never to give me a home.
Hello. Hello? What? I can't... Oh, yeah, how are you, Doctor? Eh? I see.
Well, that didn't sound like glad tidings.
Well, You explain all of that to him when you see him this afternoon, will you, eh? What? Oh, yes, he'll be there, 4 o'clock. Yes. I will try to be there before then. I have to be uptown on... I will try to be there before then. I have to be uptown on business anyway. Oh, goodbye, Doctor. Dr. Hardy wants to be sure and see you this afternoon at 4 o'clock.
Well, what did he say?
I wouldn't believe him if he swore in a stack of Bibles.
Not that I give a damn
You
now
mustn't
anyway.
pay attention to a word he
Mary!
says, Edmund. Oh, we all know why you like him, James, because he's cheap. Please don't try to tell me I know all about Dr. Hardy. Heaven knows I ought to after all these years. He's an ignorant fool. There ought to be a law against men like him practicing. He hasn't the slightest idea. When you're in agony and half insane, he sits and holds your hand and delivers sermons on willpower.
Mary.
Deliberately humiliates you and makes you beg and plead. He treats you like a criminal. And yet it was exactly the same type of cheap quack who first gave you the medicine, and you didn't know what it was until it was too late. I hate doctors. They'll do anything. Sell their souls. What's worse, they'll
For
sell
God's
more
sake,
you don't
Mom,
know
will
it,
you
and you
please
find
stop
yourself
talking?
in hell.
Mary, darling.
Forgive me, dear. You're right. It's useless to be angry now. I have to go upstairs for a few minutes, if you'll excuse
God,
me. I have
Mary,
to fix
please.
my hair. That is, if I can
Mary,
find my
Mary,
glasses. What
Mary,
is it, dear?
Oh, nothing, Mary, nothing.
You're welcome to come with me if you're so suspicious.
Oh, God, what good would that do? You'd only postpone it. I am not your jailer. This is not a prison.
No, I know you can't help thinking it's a home. I'm sorry, dear. I don't mean to be bitter. It's not your fault.
Another shot in the arm.
You cut out that kind of talk.
Hold that foul tongue! Oh, that rotten Broadway loafer's lingo. Have you no decency? No pity? You ought to be thrown out in the gutter. Oh, but if I did, of course, we'd know who would weep for you, eh? Oh, plead your cause and excuse you and complain until I took you back.
God done, I know that. No pity. I have all the pity in the world for her. I understand what a hard game to beat she's up against, which is more than you ever have. My lingo didn't mean I had no feeling. I was merely putting bluntly what we all know now and have to live with again. The cures are no damn good except for a while. The truth is there is no cure, and we've been saps to hope. They never come back.
They never come back. Everything's in the bag. It's all a frame-up. We're all fall guys and suckers, and we can't beat... Oh, God, if I felt the way you do...
I thought you did. Your poetry isn't very cheery, nor the stuff you read and claim you admire. Your pet with the unpronounceable name, for example.
You don't know what you're talking
Enough to know
about. Have you read it?
whoever
You
ever
read
got
it?
anything out of
Keep
it,
your mouth
mouth
shut.
There is very little choice between that philosophy you picked up from your Broadway loafers and that Edmund got out of those damn books. Christ, they're both rotten to the core. You have flouted the religion you were
don't
born
start
and
on
brought
that
up
one.
in. You listen to me. The one true faith, the Catholic Church. And that denial has brought you nothing but self-destruction.
Yeah, well, we
that's
don't
some bunk,
pretend, at
Papa.
any rate. I don't notice you've worn any holes in the knees of your pants going to mass.
I may be a bad Catholic in the observance, oh, may God forgive me, but I believe, and you lie. I may not go to church regularly, but every night, every morning, I am on my knees and I pray.
Did you pray for Mama?
I have prayed to the Lord God Almighty for her these many years. Oh,
Well, then Nietzsche must be right. God is dead. If it's pity for man, hath
if
God
only your
died.
mother had prayed. She may not have denied her faith. I tell you, she's forgotten it. She has no strength of spirit left to fight that damn curse. Oh, what is the sense of talking with? Oh, we've lived with it before, eh? We'll live with it again. But oh, I wish she had not led me to hope this time. I swear to God, I never will again.
It's a rotten thing to say,
All
Papa.
right, all right.
Well, I'll hope.
Oh, he'll hope.
She's only just started. He can't have got a hold of her.
Wake up,
She can
kid.
still stop. I'm gonna talk to her.
You can't talk to her
Gosh,
now.
you can't talk to her now.
She'll listen, but she won't listen. She'll be here, but she won't be here. You know the way she gets.
Oh, God, yes, that's the way that poison works each time. Like every morning from now on, there'll be that slow drifting away, and then by nighttime, she's...
Oh, will you cut it out, Papa? I'm gonna get dressed. I'll make so much noise she can't suspect I've come to spy on her.
What did Doc Hardy say about the kid?
Oh, it's what you suspected. It's consumption.
Damn it.
There's no doubt about it.
He'll have to go to a sanatorium.
Oh, yes, the sooner the better for him and everyone around him. The doctor said that if he obeys instructions, he might be cured in 6 months, a year at the most. I cannot believe a son of mine would... It did not come from my side of the family. Every one of us had lungs like an ox.
Who gives a damn about that part of it? Where does Hardy want to send him?
Oh, that's what I have to
Well,
see
pick
about
out a
this
good place
afternoon.
and not some cheap
I will
dump.
send him
Well,
wherever
don't
Hardy
give Hardy
says
or
is
over the
best.
hills to the poorhouse song about taxes
Stop that.
and mortgages.
I am not some millionaire who just throws his money out the window. So why shouldn't I tell Hardy the truth?
Because
eh?
he'll think you wanted to pick a cheap dump.
No.
And because he'll know it isn't the truth. Especially when he hears afterward you see McGuire and let that flannel-mouthed gold brick merchant sting you with another piece of bum property.
Keep your nose out of my business.
This is Edmund's business. What I'm afraid of is with your Irish bug-trotter idea, consumption is fatal. You'll figure to be a waste of money to spend any more than you can help.
That is one lie.
Then prove it's a lie. That's what I want. That's why I brought it up.
My son will get better as soon as possible. In the meantime, you keep that rotten, filthy tongue off Ireland. You're a fine one to talk. The map of it all over your face, huh?
Not after I wash my face. That's all I've got to say. It's up to you. Now, what do you want me to do this afternoon now that you're going uptown? I've done all I can do on the hedge until you cut more of it. You don't want me to go ahead with your clipping, I know that.
No, you'd only get it crooked like you do everything else.
Then I'd better go uptown with Edmund. The bad news coming on top of what's happened to Mama may hit him hard.
A good idea, lad. You go uptown with the boy. Try to keep his spirits up, if you can. If you can without getting drunk, that is.
Now, what would I use for money? The last I heard, they were still selling booze, not giving it away. I'll get dressed.
You haven't seen my glasses, have you, Jamie?
Oh, God.
You haven't seen them, have you, James?
No, Mary.
What's the matter with Jamie? Have you been nagging at him again? You really shouldn't treat him with such contempt all the time. If he'd been brought up in a real home, I'm sure he would have been different. Oh, you're not much of a weather prophet, dear. See how hazy it's getting? I can hardly see the other shore.
Yeah, well, I was a bit hasty, I'm afraid. It looks like we're in for another spell of fog.
Oh, well, I won't mind it tonight.
I don't imagine you will, Mary.
I don't see Jamie going down to the hedge. Where'd he go?
Oh, for God's sake, he's going uptown with Edmund. You just passed him on the stairs. He's going up to change his clothes. I better do the same. I'll be late for my appointment.
No, don't go, dear. I don't want to be alone. Oh. I mean, you've got plenty of time. You know you both can get dressed in a tenth the time it takes the boys. And there's something I wanted to say.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, I've forgotten. I'm glad Jamie's going uptown this afternoon. You didn't give him any money,
No, I did not.
No, he'd only spend it on drinking. You know what a vile, poisonous tongue he has when he's drunk. Not that I would mind anything he had to say tonight. He always manages to drive you into a rage, especially if you're drunk, too, as you will be.
I never get drunk.
Oh, I'm sure you'll
I
have
have
it.
never
You
missed a
always have.
performance
It's
in
hard
my
for
life.
a stranger
That
to
is the
tell,
proof.
but after
If I did get
35
drunk- Mary,
years of
if
marriage...
I did get drunk, you know, it is not me whom you should blame. No man ever had a better reason.
Reason? What reason? You always drink too much when you go to the club, don't
No.
you? Especially if you meet McGuire. He sees to that. Don't think I'm finding fault, dear. You must do as you please. I won't mind.
I'm sure you won't, Mary. I have to change.
No, please wait at least until one of the boys comes down. You'll all be leaving me so soon.
Oh, my God, it's you who are leaving us, Mary.
I? That's a silly thing to say, James. How could I leave? There's no place I could go. Who would I go to see? I have no friends.
Well, that's your own fault. Surely there is one thing. One thing you might do this afternoon, Mary, would be good for you. Take a ride in the automobile. God, get out of this house, eh? Get some sun, fresh air. You know I hate those damn things. I'd rather walk or take a trolley. But I had it waiting for you when you came back from the sanatorium because, I hoped it would bring you pleasure. Peace of mind. God, you used to ride in that damn thing every day, and you've hardly used it at all lately. That cost me a lot of money I cannot afford. And that damn chauffeur that... I have to board, I have to lodge, I have to pay him high wages, whether or not he drives you. That is waste.
Yes, it was a waste of money, James. You shouldn't have bought a
second-hand automobile.
You were swindled as you always are because you insist on second-hand bargains and everything.
Everybody will tell you that's better than any new car.
It was only a helper in a garage. He'd never been a real chauffeur. Oh, I know
he may not be a millionaire's flunky, but he is honest.
More than makes up for that for the graft he gets from the garage and repair bill.
You're just like Jamie. You see, the worst in everybody.
You mustn't be offended, dear. I wasn't offended when you gave me the automobile. I knew you didn't mean to humiliate me. I knew that was the way you had to do everything, and I was grateful and touched. I knew buying the automobile was a hard thing for you to do, and it proved how much you loved me in your way. Especially since you couldn't possibly believe it would do me any good.
Oh, for the love of God. Mary, for my sake, for the boys', for your own sake, won't you stop now?
James, stop what? What are you talking about? Oh, James, we've loved each other. We always will. Let's only remember that and not try to understand the things we can't understand or help things we can't help. I mean, the things that life has done to us that we can't excuse.
Listen to me, Mary. You won't even try.
Try to go for a drive this afternoon, you mean? Certainly, if you wish me to, although it makes me feel lonelier than if I stayed here.
No.
There's no one I can invite to drive with me, and I never know where to tell Smythe to go. If there was a friend's house I could drop in and laugh and gossip for a while, but of course there isn't. There never has been. At the convent, I had so many friends. Girls whose families had lovely homes. I would visit them, and they would visit me in my father's home. But of course, after I married an actor, well, you know what actors were considered in those days. A lot of them gave me the cold shoulder. Then right after we were married, there was that scandal about the woman who'd been your mistress suing you.
Oh, God, don't you drag up what's
long
forgotten, Mary!
Me or cut me dead. I hated the ones who cut me
like
much
this
less
in the middle
than
of the
the
afternoon,
pitiers.
what will it be like tonight?
Come to think of it, I do have to take a drive this afternoon. There's something I must get at the drugstore.
Oh,
yes, I have to get
leave it to you. You've got
toilet
stuff in.
soap, tooth
Prescriptions
powder,
for more.
cold cream.
Oh, I hope you lay in a good supply this time, Mary, and maybe, oh God, maybe we won't have another night like when you ran out the front door half crazed in your nightgown.
Oh,
trying to throw yourself off the dock.
You must not remember. You must not humiliate me.
Me, Mary. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
It doesn't matter. Nothing like that ever happened. You must have dreamed it. I was so healthy before Edmund was born. Oh, you remember, James, there wasn't a nerve in my body. Even traveling with you season after season, week after week, of one-night stands and trains without Pullmans, eating bad food, bearing children in hotel rooms, I still kept healthy. Bearing Edmund was the last straw. I was so sick afterward. And that cheap quack, all he knew was I was in pain, and it was easy to stop the pain.
Mary, can't you forget the past?
Why? How can I? The past is the present, isn't it? It's the future, too. We all try to lie out of that one, but life won't let us. I blame only myself. I swore after Eugene died I'd never have another baby. I was to blame for his death. If I hadn't left him with my mother to join you on the road because you wrote telling me you were lonely and missed me, Jamie would never have been allowed when he still had the measles to go in the baby's room. I've always believed he did it on purpose. He was jealous of the baby. He hated him. Oh, I know he was only 7, but he was never stupid. He'd been warned it might kill the baby. He knew. I've never been able to forgive him for that.
For God's sake, can't you let our dead baby rest in peace?
It was my fault. I should have insisted on staying with Eugene and not let you persuade me to join you just because I loved you. Above all, I should never have let you insist I have another baby to take Eugene's place because you thought that would make me forget his death. I knew from experience by then. Children need homes to be born in if they're to be good children, and women should have homes if they're to be good mothers. I was afraid the whole time I carried Edmund. I knew something terrible would happen. I knew I'd prove with the way I left Eugene that I wasn't worthy to have another baby, and God would punish me.
Mary,
if
for
I
God's
did.
sake, if he ever heard you, he'd think you never wanted him.
Oh, I did
He's
want
feeling
him more than anything in the world. You don't understand. I meant it for his sake.
Yes, Mary.
He's never been happy. He never will be. Nor healthy. He was born nervous and too sensitive, and that's my fault. And ever since he's been sick, I keep remembering Eugene and my father. And I am frightened and guilty.
Please, Mary, but for God's sake, that's Edmund. Now, come on, now, be yourself, eh? That's the least that you can do. Well, look at you, lad, all spick and span, eh? I'm on the way up to change myself.
Now, wait a minute, Pop. I hate to bring up disagreeable topics, but there is the matter of car fare. I'm broke.
No. You will be broke, lad, until
Till I learn the value of a dollar?
No. No, because you have been learning. Well, trying to. You've been working hard. Well, you were until you took ill. I'm proud of you. Now, here, you put that in your... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, put it in your pocket. And thank you. Huh? How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child.
I know, Papa. Give me a minute. I'm knocked speechless. This isn't a dollar. It's a 10
Yeah,
spot.
I know. Well, you'll probably bump into some of your friends uptown, lad. You can't hold your end of the bargain up with nothing in your jeans.
Gosh, you mean it. Well, thank you, Papa. But why all of us? Did Doc Hardy tell you I was going to die?
What?
That's a rotten crack.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful. Thank
I
you.
won't have it, Edmund. Do you hear me? Such morbid nonsense saying you're going to die. It's all those books you read, nothing but sadness and death. Your father shouldn't allow you to have them. And the things you write yourself are even worse. You think he didn't want to live. A boy your age with everything in front of him. It's just a pose you get from books. You're not really sick at all.
Mary, would you please hold your tongue, darling? I need to ask your mother what you were going to a little earlier, lad.
James,
Do it right
it's
now.
absurd of him
Oh,
to be
look at the
so
time. I have to
gloomy
shake a
about
leg.
nothing at all. Everybody has colds and gets over them. Oh, how do you feel, dear? Oh, your head's a little hot, but that's just from going out in the sun. You look ever so much better than you did this
Listen,
morning.
Mama.
You know, I think it'd be a much better idea for you to stay here this afternoon. Let me take care of you. Oh, it's such a tiring trip uptown on that dirty old trolley on a hot day like this. I think you'd be much better off here with me.
You forget I have an appointment with Dr. Hardy,
Oh,
Mama.
telephone him. Tell him you don't feel well enough. It's just a waste of time and money to see him. He'll only tell you some lie. He'll pretend
Listen,
he sounds
Mama, I
something
wanna ask you
serious. That's
something.
his bread.
You've only just started, Mama. You can still stop. You've got the willpower. We'll all help you. I'll do
Please
anything.
don't talk about things you don't
All right, I
understand.
give up. God, I knew it was no use.
Anyway, I don't know what you're referring to, but I do know you should be the last one. Right after I returned from the sanatorium, you began to be ill. I'd been warned that I must have peace at home with nothing to upset me, and all I've done is worry about you. That's not an excuse. I'm only trying to explain. It's not an excuse. Promise me, dear, you won't believe I made you an excuse.
What else can I believe?
Yes, I suppose you can't help suspecting that.
What do you expect?
Nothing. I don't blame you. How can you believe me when I can't believe myself? I've become such a liar. I never lied about anything once upon a time. Now I have to lie, especially to myself. But how could you understand when I don't myself? I've never understood anything about it except that one day long ago I found I could no longer call my soul my own. But someday, dear, I'll find it again. Someday when you're all well and I see you healthy and happy and successful, I don't have to feel guilty anymore. Someday when the Blessed Virgin forgives me and gives me back the faith in her love and pity that I had in my convent days, and I can pray again. Someday, when she sees that nobody in the world can believe in me even for a moment anymore, then she'll believe in me. And with her help, it'll be so easy. Well, I'll hear myself scream with agony, but at the same time, I will laugh because I will be so sure of myself.
Mama.
Of course, you can't believe that either. Well, now that I think of it, you might as well go uptown this afternoon. I forgot I'm taking a drive. I have to go to the drugstore. You'd hardly want to go there with me.
Mama,
You'd be so
please don't.
ashamed. I suppose you'll divide that $10 your father gave you, Jamie. You always divide everything, don't you, like good sports? I know what he'll do with his share. Get drunk someplace where he can be with the only kind of woman he understands or likes. Promise me you won't drink, Edmund. It's so dangerous. You know Dr. Hardy
I
told...
thought you said he was an old idiot.
Edmund.
Come on, kid, let's beat it.
Mama.
Go on, Jamie's waiting. You're coming back for dinner. Try not to be late and tell your father you know what Bridget
Bye,
is.
Mary.
Goodbye, Mama.
Bye. So lonely here. You're lying to yourself again. You wanted to get rid of them. Their contempt and disgust aren't pleasant company. You're glad they've gone. But then, Mother of God, why do I feel so lonely?